Good day, this is AJ FARZAD with Success with LOA.blogspot.com, and this is a video supplement to prosperity and receiving. Today I wanted to talk about this topic of making yourself available to getting everything that you're visualizing and working with the law of attraction. One of the key points of doing that, as you recall, is gratitude. But today I want to go into prosperity spending and actually treating yourself well. One of the things that people, and myself included, had confusions about when I first started working with the law of attraction is this concept that you have to believe what you're visualizing and what you want to be actually present before it actually arrives. You can call it faith, you can call it whatever you want, but the hardest part of doing that is that you have this nagging feeling in the bottom of your stomach. For example, if my goal is to get $50,000 in the next 6 months, I have this nagging feeling in my stomach because I've never done it. So I don't have that realism to kind of solidify my faith. And one of the hardest things is that you're always taught that you ask, the source will give, and then you have to be open to receiving. Part of being open to that receiving means that you have to treat yourself well to the extent that you can actually afford to do so. The rest of it will be actually using your imagery and doing your visualization. Today what I want to concentrate on is actually doing what I just mentioned, is treating yourself well. If you want something and you can afford it and the product is available, go ahead and buy it for yourself. This by no means indicates to go into debt. So now remember, I'm not advocating, and the law of attraction is not advocating for you to rack up a big debt just because, oh hey, I have to go ahead and live the way I visualize I'm living. So for example, if I can't afford my rent, it's not the time to go out there and buy a Porsche. But, however, how many times in your experience have you actually wanted something, but you said, oh, well, you know what, I'm going to settle for something less, or really, I really don't need it anyway. More importantly, whenever you actually accomplish a goal, how often do you reward yourself? Those are the things that send out the vibration to the universe that you are deserving to receive good things. Let me say that again. You're sending the vibration out to the universe that you are deserving. That's what millionaires do. Millionaires don't look at the window shopping and say, oh, it would be nice for me to have that, $5,000, $10,000 watch. If they want it, they get it. I'm not saying go and buy a $5,000 watch unless you have an investment that pays for it, or you have accumulated wealth and you can afford it. What I am saying, however, is in your daily routines, do not deprive yourself. Also, the other thing that you have read in this post is, for example, I brought up the topic of tipping. That also brings the mentality of either abundance or scarcity. How many times you had a fantastic meal with great service in a wonderful restaurant for a special occasion? Why don't you do that more frequently? When the bill comes, how often do you look at the bill and you go, oh my God, well, it was great, but I'm going to skip on the tip, or tip like 10% when you usually want to tip 15 to 20%. All of those are signaling to the universe scarcity, and you want to get away with it. So again, what I'm trying to accomplish here is to put you in a mind frame of prosperity and the fact that you are deserving of everything that you want to have, and you can have it. So visualize being in that $1 million home. Visualize having that wonderful car. But at the same time, when you are out there use the realism of actually rewarding yourself with something that you want when you can afford it and is available. One of the greatest books that I have read around this topic is Esther and Jerry Hicks's book, Ask and It Is Given. They have a number of different exercises in there, but one of them that is really, really good is that you carry a $100 bill with you, and every time you see something that you want, you say, oh yeah, I can afford that. I can afford that. And this mentality is going to change your value of money and your response to things that you see around. Instead of going, oh, that's a really nice pen, but I can't afford it, you know you have $100 in your pocket and you can afford it. So I really, really suggest you get the book, Ask and It Is Given, and read it because it has fantastic amount of information and it is a wonderful, wonderful book. And treat yourself well often, and see how immediately it changes your response to money and finances, and see how your real life will change. Once again, to your success, and please feel free to share this video blog with anyone who needs it. Thank you.